Welcome back to the pregame. Time now for our Liberty Communications talk with Coach Pedersen. And Coach, head into the quarterfinal round after that big win up at Osage last Friday night. Just a great all-around team game last Friday.
I was very, very impressed with the way we played. We played as a family. We played hard. We were technique strong, and we were very intense with the way we played. We really went after them.
Well, special teams. Opening kickoff helped the guys stumbled maybe on that first one, but the rest of the night, it seemed like every kickoff, our guys were right there covering it. We pinned them deep pretty much all night long.
We had very good kickoff coverage, and that has improved since the Bellevue game. It's improved every week, and it's going to continue to do that because that's key in field position in big games right now.
Well, and it's key, too, because, you've got a defense that comes out there. If they've got 50 yards behind them versus 90 yards behind them, it feels a lot different out there. And that defense had a lot of field. They came to play as well. They did a really good job. Top offense in the state of Iowa and really shut them down, only gave up 14 points.
I was very impressed with that. They have a very potent offense, and we really did a good job holding them down.
Well, and you look at it, and it wasn't necessarily one aspect of it, of the defense. The defensive line got good pressure. The backers were covering spots. The defensive backs were covering receivers. So everybody was doing what they were supposed to.
And that's when you do your assignments on defense, good things can happen. And I thought they did that. And the same thing with the offense. They did everything just exactly the way we put them in position to make plays, and they did it all right for us. And that's the key at this time of the year is the people who have good field position, who don't have a lot of turnovers and keep their penalties down, because we had 9 penalties in the first half, and that was not good. And we talked about that at halftime and only had 1 in the second half. So that's what we need to continue to really accent.
Oh.
And I also want to mention, I'm very proud of this football team because we've had a lot of roadblocks put in front of us from outside sources that we have fought through. We had 3 2A schools in our non-district game. 2 of them won. West Liberty and Williamsburg won their district. We fought through that thing. And we have a district that is loaded. We had some very good football teams in our district. Cascade is another team I'm still thinking should be in the playoffs. If you want their top 16 in there, Cascade needs to be there, and they weren't. So I'm not real fond right now of what I'm seeing of some of this stuff. We're going to travel over 600 miles after this second ball game, and that's fine because we're going to continue to do that. But I think we need to really look at that down the road.
Well, you speak of that second ball game, another long road trip. This time we go west instead of north, just past Des Moines, take on Van Meter. Their team, defending 1A state champions, a 23-game winning streak. You know that they're going to be ready to go the Friday night.
Yeah, we are. We're going to be ready to go, too. We can't wait to play them. We know they're a great football team. All the pressure's on them, not on us. We're not supposed to win this game. We weren't supposed to maybe win the last game, but we don't really do that. We kind of let our talking on the field, make precedents, and so that's what's going to happen Friday. We're going to go up there. We're going to hit them as hard as we possibly can hit them, and we'll see how it plays out.
What are you expecting to see from the Bulldogs real quick?
They're a great running team. Number 10 and number 34 are great backs, and they also can throw it. The quarterback can throw it, and they've got some good receivers. And they're pretty well balanced and pretty diversified, but they like to throw it a lot. Like to run it a lot.
All right, well, we're looking for a great one. Hopefully the weather holds for us, and it's another great way to move forward here to the Final Four, but got to take care of business Friday night. Coach, thanks very much for joining us.
I did want to mention one additional thing, Stephen. I thought our crowd was great the other night. We had, 2 hours and 40-minute drive, and I looked up in the bleachers. I figured there might be 5 people there, and the bleachers were full. That says a lot for the West Branch faithful that follow our football program, and the kids all mentioned it to me as well, and they wanted me to thank everybody, and I really do want to put that thanks out there, and I really encourage them as well to come down Friday to Van Meter and watch the Bears play.
It is a community team right here, involved all aspects, love all that support. So greatly appreciate all of that, and great support on the Bearcast as well. We had a lot of people tuning in. Hopefully those that can't make it will be able to tune in and hear us here tonight. So Coach Pedersen, brought to you by Liberty Communications. We'll be back with more of the pregame right after this. This is the Bearcast at westbranchfootball.com.